sideline, Doris Burke. They'll see Los Angeles facing the home team. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Yao. Durant is out there with Griffin. And it's Drexler. And it's Jordan in at the point. And it's Rose missing. Now here's Griffin. Now with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Jordan kicks to Durant. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Noah with the block. Now here's Rose. Outside Bosch. And here is LeBron. Bosch kicks to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that one.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Jordan against Rose. The drive by Jordan. Here's Griffin. And he gets it to go.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Rose passes to LeBron. He dishes it to Noah. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Noah. And he makes both free throws. And here's Los Angeles. Drexler dishes to Jordan. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Kicks it to Yao. Bosch against Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And the ball goes out of play and able to keep it in. Los Angeles on D. Rose kicks to James. From the baseline. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. James has got his second bucket of the night.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Griffin passes to Jordan. The feed to Drexler. Griffin down low. He's covered by Bosch. Drexler dishes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Bosch.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Rose with the ball. Started now by Durant. A shot by LeBron. No good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Now here's Griffin. And that one is hammered home.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
Here's Rose after the basket by Los Angeles. And he gets it to go.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fella.
Griffin inside, working on Bosch. And so he draws the foul on the shot, not trip to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rose attacking. Another shot. Noah's shot is up. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Griffin. 5 points in the game.
The offense is getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rule. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And so he makes both from the line. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Wade against Drexler. Pass to Carmelo. Hibbert with a screen on Griffin. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wade.
Beautiful reverse. You got to
kicks to Griffin. Back to Jordan. Hibbert against Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That is good.
When he gets the fadeaway to go, I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Irving kicks to Hibbert. Pass to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Inside runner. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Irving. Griffin against Anthony. Back to Jordan. And Griffin, here we go. Again, Los Angeles.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense. You know, he wants to tinker a little bit. He's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Now, here is George. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. The 9-foot shot. Anthony's shot is off. Now, Rodman. They lead by 1. He's covered by Gay. Dish out to Rodman. Passes it to Cousins. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Aldridge. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And Cousins kicks to Aldridge. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Aldridge has got his first points of the game.
And I really like the set they ran there.
Now Irving. Outside Anthony. Outside for George. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Aldridge out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Pat, and it's Dennis Rodman. No coverage, that's it.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side, working to get a good shot. Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Braun, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morning's checked in. Outside Rondo. This is to James. Bosh, a screen on Aldridge. LeBron passes to Rondo. Gay kicks to James. And the shot is good. James has got 6 points.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Aldridge, good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And he gets it to go. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
This seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Outside Rondo. Outside Bosh. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bosh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So it's Both teams making substitutions here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now Yao inside. Lays it up and makes it in.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Rondo. And the pass to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Into Noah. And stolen by Yao. Durant against Rondo. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here's Rondo. A three ball. No luck.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
LeBron against Durant. Morning dishes to Durant. And he dunks it down.
Hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Williams passes to Wade. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
In a moment, here we'll take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been very good in the low post. I'm sure they'll be looking to continue that as the game wears on.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Chris Bosh. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in for Morning. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Now with the ball. Noah picks him up. James with it. He's got 8. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, LeBron's got 10.
It was a slow start for him. He started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
It's Durant on the wing. Griffin inside. James covering. That's good. Griffin's got the lead back up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Well, fade away, and that's good off the glass that time. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Griffin, here we go, and the shot is good. And Los Angeles leads by 4.
Wouldn't surprise me at all to see them break this game open. They are absolutely lighting it up.
Well, it's like you used to be on occasion. When you got in that zone, you can't miss out there, and that's what they're doing. Every shot they put up seems to go in. And if I'm on the other side, I'm wondering what the heck is going on here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Yao. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Michael Jordan. And that one's good, Griffin.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Anthony's shot is off.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Irving kicks to Griffin. Back to Irving. He nails the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. Pause it. Just a moment.
Blake Griffin doing all sorts of things. He's got 17 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
They've got Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Noah. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Griffin against Bosh. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
Here comes Derrick Rose. James outside. And here's Bosh for 3. Rebound by Young. Los Angeles leading by 10. Drexler drives in. Griffin inside, working on Noah. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Griffin.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Wade for 3. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Griffin inside. He's covered by Rose. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Wade against Drexler. Drexler with the steal. But they'll get another chance. Durant dishes to Jordan. Goes back up. Griffin can't get it to go in. James with it. 10 points for him. And stolen by Jordan. Drexler against James. Jordan hits Durant. They double team Griffin. He feeds it to Jordan. Takes the 3. And it's good. Jordan's got 5.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark? Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so we wanted to get a timeout to talk it over, try to tighten things up here.
You know, part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Here's James. A terrific shot on the turnaround. 12 points for him.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the talent that we play. You see players coming in, not just with potential, but willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Griffin against Bosh. Here's Yao. Back to Drexler. Feeds it to Yao. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Durant kicks to Griffin. And stolen by LeBron. Noah with a screen for Rose. And here's Bosh with 3. And he gets it to go. Bosh has got 6.
How about that screen by Noah?
On the wing, Drexler. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Noah kicks to Bosch. 6 to shoot. Here's LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Drexler passes to Griffin. The dunk and the foul, powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
A take no chances slam, guys.
John Rondo's checked in for Rose.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Here's Griffin. LeBron grabs the miss. Rondo drives in. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Los Angeles leading by 13. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Rondo kicks to Anthony. Lock at 6. Gay outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot. But if they do, I think you're right, Clark. Particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Aldridge comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's LeBron in for Durant. Here's Anthony. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Anthony's got his second bucket. James up top. He's covered by Gay. Here's Aldridge, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far. Far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
No, it doesn't matter much, so, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits at Nate. by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and it makes it flawlessly to set up that alley-oop.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Aldridge out there with LeBron James. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Drexler. Here's Hibbert. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
It's Aldridge penetrating. And yes, sir, that one drops. Aldridge has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. George dishes to Hibbert. Back to George. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Los Angeles leading by 15. Kicks to Drexler. He dishes it to Cousins. Drexler against George. Drexler drives in, and that one's good. And Los Angeles leads by 17.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Gay passes to Hibbert. Unloads from 9. That doesn't go either for Hibbert.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
And that one's good by Aldridge. Now Rose.
Well, I never got to compete in a dunk contest, but I've seen more than a few at All-Star Weekend. It's just amazing what the players today can do in the air. And I think my favorite dunker of all time was Julius Erving. Watching him in transition is just a thing of beauty.
Outside Bosch. Right wing, puts up a 3, and there's Rose on the assist by Bosch. Clark, dunks are becoming increasingly more complex, whether they're in game or during events.
Well, the athleticism of the players is just off the charts over the last 2+ decades. So just about everybody, no matter what their size, when you look at NBA guys, can throw it down. And, you know, Steve mentioned his favorite dunker. Mine would have to be Dominique Wilkins. Two-handed, double clutch, sideways tilt throwdown would have to be up there as well.
Well, you know, Michael Jordan, Vince Carter.
Oh yeah,
my gosh, you can go on and on. There's some
sure could.
Acrobatic guys, high flyers for sure. And here we go, Griffin heading to the hoop.
Oh, man, that was a real
Mark it up. Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves them. No simple finish there with the high altitude windmill slam.
Yes, making a statement.
Rose gets a wide open look. Rose can't get that one to fall. Drexler kicks to Griffin. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Griffin's got 41.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Rose kicks to LeBron. Outside Bosch. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Griffin slams it in.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
The drive by James.
It's been a solid outing for LeBron. He has 14 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
Well, it's a good example, Clark, of how you set the table for the rest of your teammates. He's really brought focus and energy to this game.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Warnings checked in for Yao. Rodman comes in for Kevin Durant. Pax checked in for Clyde Drexler. And Irving subbed in for Michael Jordan. And there's the call on Bosch. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Yao, he's checked in for Mourning. Durant comes in for Dennis Rodman. Drexler, he's checked in for Pat. And it's Jordan in for Irving. Here's Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Chris Bosh.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle. But it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. Help defenses now. The allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy. I really like the new rules.
And the basket good. 8 points for Joakim Noah.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Griffin. Now dishes to Griffin. Over Noah. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Rose. As the game has required more movement, Clark, we're seeing big guys try to slim down.
And yeah, big men with agility are at a premium, but also it takes a little bit of the stress and strain off the joints. As few as 5 to 10 pounds less can make a big difference, and that's huge for big guys.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around. It was for Griffin. He's doing everything right, and the points seem to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 20. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Griffin's check in for James. Griffin inside, working on Bosh. Bosh with some nice D. The drive by James. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
Irving passes to Griffin. Soft touch off the glass. Griffin's got 49 points in the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's LeBron, and it's good from the elbow. 35 seconds left in the 4th. Irving kicks to Griffin, stolen by Bosh.
No way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
And that one's good by Noah.
I'll tell you what, this is one area where they really thrived here today, the transition game.
Yeah, and I think they need to look for even more of those quick hitting opportunities.
The feed to Griffin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passed away. He kicks to LeBron.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good, James. And so he makes both from the line. And here is Rodman. Now Griffin inside. Stolen by Noah. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad...